All right, so today was not my greatest day, and I want to talk about why I don't think it was my greatest day and how to bounce back from that, how to appreciate bad days, re-angle how you view bad days and turn them into good days. So today I woke up late. I was really tired all day. I had a headache. I really wasn't doing my most productive work. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel positive. I wasn't my best self, in my opinion. And so, why am I saying all this? I think it's really important, one, to be vulnerable as I am documenting this journey on YouTube, and I'm making a video every day. So it's not perfect. I'm making this to show that it's really not perfect. But also, it's important to recognize when you do have bad days, because then you can turn them into good days or positive things, right? I consistently harp on the fact that positivity is everything, and changing your perspective to be one that's positive is so important for your mentality and going throughout your day. But today I didn't feel like that person, right? I didn't feel like somebody who was extremely positive, extremely optimistic about the future and everything. But I think days like today are just as important as the exceptional days where everything goes right and you're in flow state and you're hitting all the marks and doing everything that you need to be doing. The reason I believe that is because, one, as humans, you're bound to have days like this. It's not about the type of day you have, it's about how you bounce back from that, right? If I go into this day and I let it string along into my week and then I have a bad week, then I've been unproductive for a week. But now I'm here sitting down, it's 9:25 p.m. here in Rome, and I'm acknowledging that I had a bad day and I had a day that was not my best day. And now I'm bouncing back and I'm telling myself tomorrow's going to be a better day. The next day after that's going to be an even better day. And I'm going to get back into this flow of having great days and making sure that despite having a bad day, or I'll say not my most efficient day, right? I know that now, tomorrow, I can step into the day knowing how to think, knowing what mentality I should take going into that day. But I also want to demonstrate the power of perspective in real time. I talk about this idea of perspective and how changing perspective is a powerful tool to re-angle your thinking to kind of create your own reality. But today I didn't feel like that person. I didn't feel like somebody who I can just say, okay, you know what? This is a good day. This is a positive day. Let's re-angle this day, my thoughts around this day to be one that's good. I didn't feel like I could do that. So that's pretty much the reason for this video. I'm sitting down now to say that I am re-angling this day, and I am starting to think, you know what? This day was just as important to my success journey as all the days before it and all the days following, because it's a piece of this grand puzzle, this grand mission, right? And it's imperative to building my character. If I didn't have this bad day or this under-efficient day, then I wouldn't have known how to make the other days more efficient than today was. I wouldn't have known how it felt to have a poorer day, a less efficient day, to avoid it for the future. Success is not made solely from the amazing, efficient days you have. It's also made from the poor days and what you do when you encounter them, right? I could have woke up today with my headache and this exhaustion I feel and just all around lack of motivation and said, you know what, let me take today off and let me just do whatever. And while I didn't do the most productive work today or efficient work today or a lot of work at all, I didn't take today off. I still sat down and I got some stuff done, and it wasn't my most perfect work, but I still did it, and I'm still proud that I did it. And I still was able to twist it into something good. So by taking this approach, taking this angle, you can reinvent your bad days by just thinking that they're important days for the grand journey, the grand total of your success. I like to think of the idea of equivalent exchange, and it basically says, this is off the top of my head, it basically says that you can't get something without exchanging equal value for it. When I think of the success that I want to have, it's not the type of success that I wouldn't have to give up something for. I know I'm going to have to give up parts of my life, time, money, effort, you name it, like today. Like today was an exhausting day. It was just all around not a ideal, efficient day, like I said. But if I have to exchange 10, even 20 more days like this to get to where I want to be, I have no problem doing that. So I'm grateful that I had this day to begin with, because it taught me countless lessons. And by angling my perspective on it, I was able to turn it into something good. So if you're somebody that suffers from having bad days often and is kind of in a funk of how to get out of them, then I hope this video helped you out. Thank you.